Good evening. Welcome to my show. Guys, I just realized I have a platform. I have a voice. Like, it's awesome. And this can be granted to anybody out there who chooses to start a live stream. First you have to set up your account with YouTube and get your ass on a panel and speak your mind. It's very important to do that. Today I'm letting somebody go. Forever and ever. So basically, let's put it this way. When someone wants to leave, let them go. If someone wants to come back, think about it. If someone wants to apologize, accept it. Possibly forgive, but don't forget. Because it's possible that you could get hurt again if you were hurt the first time. But how about when the person walks away from somebody, and that somebody is me, and I didn't cause the person to walk away. So I didn't hurt them, they hurt me. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So at this point, when that person wants to block someone out completely, after being offered the olive branch, which got burned, by the way, to crisp. It's olive juice, which when you say that without saying it, it says, I love you. You should say that every once in a while, guys. Try it. You can even do the heart symbol with your hands while you're saying I love you. It gives it an extra effort and it gives it an extra bonus to where it comes across to the person in a more meaningful way. All right. So basically on the YouTubes, we formulate acquaintances and friends and enemies. Well, sometimes the people you think are your friends aren't really your friends. Sometimes the people you think are your enemies become friends, and so forth. So in a sense, we don't really know where we stand with anybody unless we ask. And even then, they could deceive us in some kind of a way for their own personal gain. But, at some point, it's like, I feel like that people join certain circles in the community, and what they're doing is that when they're getting into that circle, what they're doing is they are pledging allegiance to it. And during that allegiance, it is unwritten that they are required to dislike/hate certain people. It's a requirement. And if they don't adhere to that, they will not be accepted in the group. Now, everybody here wants to be accepted. We want to be able to speak and not get trolled. We want to be able to go into a chat and not have thousands of people hating on us, right? So we join factions, we join alliances, we join into friendships in order to be able to keep a certain kind of a status here on the, YouTube streets. So what does that mean? Well, it means kind of following along with the group, regardless if a couple of people, have made up. If that person is unpopular with a crowd that they hang with, they're not going to be accepted. We know this. I don't operate that way. And I catch a lot of shit from being friends with certain people. But I don't care. And the reason is because I see each person as an individual. I've always been like that. And when a person hurts me, or if they have done something that is just totally vile against somebody else, and, and I say, oh, if they're doing that to somebody else, they could do it to me. So I would want to distance myself from that person. But I formulate my own ideas about things. And if someone really comes to me, even if we weren't getting along, and maybe if we were friends, if somebody comes to me asking for their time to tell them something, if they did that to me, I would show some empathy for the person. I would. I would show a little bit of concern or care for that person and give them a little bit of my time. Period. So that's my story, guys. I want to say hi to a few people, though. Got some people in the chat, guys. Punkulicious was here first. What's up? Yeah, it was Ace of Base. DFK, who you letting go? Not going to disclose that information. Not going to happen. Huckleberry, Amanda Erickson, TOS, Forever and Ever. What's up? Forever. How did you know I was going to say that? Oh, I did say that. Okay, so Forever and Ever. I always say that to TOS. I can't remember where that came from, but I know it's kind of an inside joke. I do not remember where it came from, but that's okay. I'm just going to hang on to it with my dear life. Dirt Guy says, technically, whacking someone with a stick isn't offering an olive branch, just saying. I wasn't completely 100% kind in my own way, but I'm not the one who did anything. The other person did. So do I have to be nicer than they are being when it's their fault? Like, I don't understand how that part works. I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm not really new to this, like as far as, friendships and things like that. But each one is a little bit different. However, I take some things that I've learned in the past and kind of bring it with me to the future and present. Damon Johnson, I could never do the heart symbol with my hands. I can do a tomato. Okie dokie. What's up? RADA. And you want the link? DFK? Nah, not. I mean, I'll drop it for Rebel. You know what I mean? I'll definitely drop it for Naven, Huck, definitely. I see a few people I like to drop the link for. Alex09, like to see you up on the panel every once in a while. OFTM, Molly Go Frumpy, welcome to hell. Okay? Crazy Dingo. Oh, Crazy Dingo. I gotta tell you something. I need you to come up on the panel though. I gotta tell you that. I could have told you. That sounds weird. I could have told you in my Discord server, but I kind of wanted to tell you in person because it's really cool. Just saying. Everybody needs to calm down. Okay? Calm down. A happy hippie. Hi. Janine, what's up? Penguin and Pals is here. Hi there. Nat Chloe. Wow. Oh, I'm having Colossus is here. Okay, moving on from that little gesture that I had to put forth toward someone. Trumpy, what's up? Oh, I want to give a shout out to Trump Said. I was looking over some of my super stickers and I was like, wow, he really hooked it up that one night. So I want to tell you that I really appreciate that. That was really cool. I think everything was happening so fast that I didn't quite, I was thanking you, but anyways, I want to formally do a collective thanks. Collectively. The fallen Slaves Usual. Walk tall and carry a big olive stick. Exactly. Rise above. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell everybody. You gotta listen to me and know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. Train derailing. DFK. Okay, I want to tell you guys something. My word is solid. Okay. I'm being impeccable with my word. When I say something, I mean it and I'm gonna do it. Okay? So there we go. All right, and that's how that works. Don't push it. Don't push it. What's up, Freeside? What's up, Rainbow Alley? Hey, Alley. So that's the thing is like, there's this chance that somebody could push it, right? And when they push it, they're like persistent and they don't like the answer they're getting from somebody. And this is what I'm saying is like he's coming up in the back room again. After I told him no in the chat, I told him no just a minute ago, and now he's coming up again. That's called persistence, and that gets to be annoying. So that's why I will not do it to this one particular person at all. But it does suck to be blocked, and it sucks to be blocked when you're trying to friend them again because there was one more thing that the person needed to say. And the only reason that I did hook up or link up with you is to tell you that what you and I thought about a long time ago, like our intuition about something, matched up to reality. That's all I wanted to tell you. But that was my next sentence. And I got blocked before I could even say that. So if you want to hang on to grudges, then that's what you're doing. That's what it looks like to me. And when you hang on to grudges, you go around being angry and unhappy about everything. Who wants to be that way? It's not normal. I'm going to ask you in the back room to please drop yourself. Thank you. And it's not as if that I have ill will for people in any way, but there are certain people I do not want to converse with. The reason is because I don't want to fight anymore. What's up, COVID? I'm not asking you to come up. I'm not asking you for anything. So if your name were in the title and this was about you, you know what? You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Okay? Okay. You're trying to insert yourself and you're doing the same thing in the back room. You're trying to dip in mustard and catch up. And you know what, guys? Get a life. I don't know what else to tell you. You're making assumptions that I'm talking about you. You're making assumptions that I'm talking about you. So why don't you piece it together and realize that maybe it's not all about you. The world doesn't revolve around this guy. Okay? Okay? Right. Let's get that straight away, mate. What's up, Wilma? How you doing, Matt? Hey there, buddy. Your mom first after 1,800 others. No, Rada, you're another one. Okay, here's the ban list, okay? I hate to ban people, but I will just tell you verbally, okay? I don't have to use electronics to get my point across, right? I can use my word. My word is just as powerful as a click of a button. So the following people are not allowed on my panel, and it's only because, it's only for the good of the community. Trust me. Okay. I don't get paid enough to have fights with everybody. Now I have someone in the back, and I'm going to click on this to make sure that, people are sticking to TOS. Now they do. Good evening. Welcome to the Anarchic Chick Show.
Hey, what's up, Shelly? I can't stay up that long.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, you sound kind of tired. You going to bed soon or something?
Sorry, my phone's fucked up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just a little tired.
Okay. Well, I've got quite a group of, well, a diverse group of people in the chat. If you haven't noticed, um, there is one person, and Rebel, I saw you on Rada's panel today. Okay. And I have so much to say about that, and I don't have a lot of time. I don't even know where to start. I attest to a lot that happened on that panel completely. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly didn't see too much of it. I just went up there real quick and
That's
said
the
what I
thing is,
said. But
it gets to the point where it doesn't phase you, and I'm talking about you in particular. And that's because not a lot of people have been followed. Not a lot of people have had their mom called, or have glitter bombs, or have freaking CPS and all this other cops call stuff. Like, people become desensitized, and that is Rebel. And I want to tell you guys, when I heard Rada and I heard Andrew on the panel, I was like, they have taken this too far. It was disgusting. And just saying, for all the people who support them, shame on you. And here's the reason why. They agree and will do in the future dox people, dox their home, dox their job. They are okay with this. So don't piss them off, because you're next. What's up, Ryan and Ben? Gosh, that doesn't sit with me well, Rebel. It just doesn't. That can never be okay with me.
so, who are you gonna let up? Who was backstage? You said someone was backstage.
DFK was trying to come up.
Oh, let him up.
Well, I will now if you're up here. I'm not gonna. DFK, come on
Yeah,
up.
let him up.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
no problem.
get into the discussion if you guys have one. I'm just here.
No. I know you can de-escalate easily. It's no problem. Okay, I think he's here. Hello?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay.
So I don't know where you have heard Forever and Ever, but there was a country western song by Randy Travis titled Forever and Ever Amen.
I'm going. Yeah. Can you turn that one, YouTube off in the background?
I thought I did. Did I not? I'm echoing?
Yeah, you're trying to embarrass me, trying to
No, it
show me
wasn't
off
me.
my own
It
show. Okay.
The
Exactly what I knew was
YouTube
going to
side was
happen.
already
You did
muted.
that.
It's not me.
Yeah.
It's not me. My YouTube side is muted.
Well, somebody's going to have to figure this out, or else I have to drop you, because it's definitely you. It's not me. It's not Rebel.
It's
Definitely
echoing.
on you.
It's echoing on my bubble when I'm not saying a word, but I have my YouTube side muted.
All right. Well, I don't have a solution for that. So,
Oh,
is that
hold
all
on.
you need to tell me?
Give me just 1 second. Give me just 1 second.
Sure, no problem. I mean, people are saying there's an echo in the chat. I mean,
How about now?
Yeah, DFK,
How about now?
get better with your trolls.
No, I'm not here. I'm not here to troll you, Scully.
Yeah, that one's been fucking done before. I don't understand why you're trying to come up here.
I'm not here to
act
troll
like you're doing something brand new, dude. Come on, get
No,
stupid.
I did a couple of test streams earlier tonight in case you weren't there. But I did a couple of test streams trying to figure out something that was going on with my audio for streaming.
Right.
And I figured it out, and the echo cancellation was what the problem was. So I didn't realize that would create the echo from you.
From the book, DFK. Can I put you on the 1.25?
Me and Tech are barely on speaking terms.
Up with me, DFK.
We're barely on speaking terms on a good day.
Piss you off to keep so you can keep up with me in your speech pattern. Do I have to piss you off? Is that what it'll take? Because that's when you start speeding up your voice a little bit.
I get louder when I get angry, yeah, or when I'm being
No, not
falsely,
louder. You get faster, and it's much easier to
or
hear you.
when I'm
When
being
you're speaking
falsely
too
accused
slowly,
of something.
I get lost when you're speaking slowly, and I'm like, okay, wait, what was the point? Can you start over a little bit faster? Anyways, oldest, troll in the book. That's what just happened here on my panel. Anarchic Chick, hit the like button. Thank you. For me, not you, DFK, because your troll is weak.
I'm not.
I had to endure that. So hit the like for me. I had to endure
I
that
will
bullshit.
correct that. You are wrong. I'm not here to troll you. I'm not here to cause you any harm.
3 years, and that's the best you could come up with. Get the fuck out of here. Mm-mm. Rebel has a new icon. Well, I didn't mean
Yeah.
it literally.
Did he just left?
Yeah, he just fucking took off.
I think you hurt his feelings, Shelly.
Well, look, the world doesn't revolve around him nor Corrosive. So if the two of them could just kindly step down a little bit, take it down a notch, then the world would be a better place. I'm going to really calm down because I saw you on that panel, Rebel. Somebody admitted to being a meth user, and that's his business. I'm not saying that's okay, because it's not okay, but it's none of my business. But I just brought it up because you had the courage enough to ask about it. Not a lot of people could nor would do that.
I don't know.
Rebel,
That's just.
you're so funny.
I don't know.
I
Where
know
have
you
you-
don't even try. I don't know. You don't even try. I sometimes I think of the funny things that you've said, and it makes me laugh, even though you're not saying them right now.
Yeah, you should name them. Like what?
When you can take on a whole group of people on a panel, like when you can own Rada and Andrew at the exact same time. That was funny because I basically, like, you could have laughed them off the stage. It was that funny. Happened.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the whole audience is aimed against me, so I don't really feel like I'm owning anyone. It just feels like I'm just going at them. I don't know. I mean, I don't really care either way. I mean, I'm always on my own usually a lot of times when it comes to that shit. But like, it's just like when you know most of the audience is just gonna cheer them on no matter what. It doesn't really make a difference. I don't know.
The question is, what would Gregory Santiago do in that situation? Would he, bow out, or would he fight?
He'd say, "Leave me alone. Get away from me. Fuck you. I didn't do anything."
How would Corrosive be if he went up on that panel, the one that you went on with those two? How would he behave? Like, how would he act? Would he just like kick it with them, or how do you see that dynamic?
He'd more or less kick it with them. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that, yeah, I mean, for the most part, maybe I don't know. Like, maybe he'd be against the doxing part, maybe. I mean, I don't know. But I mean, for the most part, I've never heard him like really speak out against the doxing of my family. I mean, I've heard him speak out against the doxing of his family and others, but very few times have I heard him like speak out. But I don't know. Maybe he has. Like, I'm not gonna completely say he has it because I don't know for sure. But
I mean, I wonder how he feels about it now that he's been doxxed many times. Does he have empathy for those who are still getting doxxed, or does it just not even matter anymore? I mean, is it passe? Is it just passe? Hey, El Sancho, what's up?
I mean, I don't know.
What's up, my two beagles? Yeah, I mean, when has it become acceptable? Because I mean, for the longest time, we're like, it's bad to do, yet people are still doing it, but then they apologize. It's like, how does Tonic feel about it? Because like he doxes people all the time, and then when he accidentally doxed Steph, he had a freaking like big issue over that. but he's done way worse to other people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, one thing I've noticed about you, Rebel, is that I've never literally seen you like go get one of those been verified or get somebody's job information. I mean, you'll put out their name, like the first name, whatever, last name, but you've never gone any further than you might have done phone numbers. You've never gone any further than that I can
I
remember.
would. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't know where to start, like, because I don't do that shit. I'm not like from the auditing communities or whatever, and a lot of
Mhm.
these people, like, they've already known how to find information on things. I've never known where to find any information. Any information that I've ever put out there was from someone else in this community. It wasn't necessarily from. I'm not going to say who or the people who've ever given me information on someone. I'm just saying that, like, this community is not full of saints. It's not like I would have obtained that information if it were um like just me alone. That being said, like, most people who I've ever gotten information on deserved it, kind of. It wasn't like they were saints. They were trolls who attacked people and trolled them on the internet and doxed people. So,
Mhm. Mhm.
I mean, what do? Do you not dox the trolls who are doxing people? Are we gonna say that we're all just perfect and we're just
Mhm.
saints? And
Who
but I
started
mean,
all the doxing? Like, who started it all to begin with? Like, from the very beginning?
between it was
And you're right.
honestly between me and Brett first. Brett started doxing me first. Then
Yes.
then
Mhm.
it spilled over from that side over to Polly's, and then from Polly's it's or from Discord, and from Discord it spilled over to Polly's, and then from Polly's it spilled over to Andrews, and
Yeah,
then
because
from
he had a
there,
bit of a fixation on you, as well as then Andrew had a fixation, and they had to go and look at your personal information and stuff, and it's like they think it's okay to call your mom, and I literally heard him say, Andrew said that it's okay to call his mom. It's okay. It's okay to get the information out there to the public, but it's not okay to go to the job, to go to the house. It's not okay to go real life unless they say pull up. Rada thinks it's okay to dox every single aspect of a person on here. That's dangerous, Rada. That's stupid. Why don't you come and confront me about it then? And also, Swedish Sugar, I need you to be more positive. Sorry, I couldn't say that without laughing.
I didn't even see that till now. Wow.
I didn't see that one coming. It just came out. Because she
Hmm.
said this. Look, come on.
No, I
And
know that's.
I don't have anything nice to say, so I'll just
I don't
learn.
know. I'm just gonna be quiet, I guess.
Yeah, Gary 1111, what's up? How you doing? People get crazy around these parts between doxing and
Hmm.
contacting schools. Look, um, jobs and family, it's all too much. Exactly. But then you have these two people who are in the community up on a panel confessing that it's okay. Yeah, come up then, Rada. So he's gonna pour them on. Oh, I want to also, Rebel, make a list, and because you're gonna be on it though, of
Hmm.
all like to be on the lookout for known porn bombers. Cindy Renee, you're on the list.
I mean, I don't know if Cindy's gonna be porn bombing anyone lately, but
Oh, she porn bombed me before.
yeah, but I don't think she will now.
Did you know that? I'll
No, I didn't actually, but I
She
mean, whatever.
porn.
I don't
She
know.
porn bombed me. So somebody sent her something. They're like, okay, go send it to Shelly. And then she kept trying to show it from her other phone, but she couldn't do it right with the camera to get it to face on like it properly. And then lo and behold, guess what it is?
What
Pterodactyl sex.
is?
It's weird. Cindy is out of control. This is the thing. She seems so like an innocent little old lady, but she is freaking feisty as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, when was this?
2.5 years ago.
Oh, I mean, that was a long
I
time
mean, come
ago.
on, I can't forget that though, Rebel.
Yeah, but I mean, that's That's a long time. Go, Shelly.
Some
But
things
shout
to
out to
think about.
Alamonia. Shout out to Alamonia. Amalonia.
Apple, Apollonia.
Apollonia. Taco Josh. Not a good look.
Yeah, I
Um,
just unblocked a couple people, so they know who they are. When they
yeah.
tried to come up on, see, they got to come up in pairs, because they just can't handle the.
Shout out to
the
Punkalicious.
yep,
Uh,
yep. Let's direct our attention to the chat now for a chat check.
shout out to Magic.
Rada and COVIDs are still having beef. I don't appreciate that. Okay, if y'all want to fight, you better get it up here because you know why? I'm the mediator now.
Shout out to Southern Belle.
Shout out Southern Belle.
Hell yeah.
Did you say shout out to Magic?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. See?
Hell yeah.
Magic.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Rada, you did say it was okay to dox. Inappropriate.
Not a good look.
Yeah.
Not a good look.
Sweet saying hi to News New England. She has something nice to say. Elizabeth K, you can go F quite off exactly like you came in. You can F off the way out. On your way out.
Shout out
Very
to
good.
Alamonia. Did I say it right?
Not alimony. Alimony.
Whatever.
Apollonia. One thing I remember is that people were going at her hard. This was the very last
Not a
day.
good look, Taco Josh.
Nope. And so what she did was she went on the panel. She goes, "I'm a nobody. Why are people going after me? I have nothing to do with any of this crap." And she just was fed up,
Yeah.
And I felt really bad for her because I didn't know the story. Put a one in the chat.
I
Rada,
must have not been around when that happened because I don't know. Sweetest Sugar put 666666666.
no, this is so right here. This is so immature.
Put a one in the chat if you want to go live.
Yeah, he's already been live today. He's so addicted.
So stupid.
He's so addicted to the internet. It's not even funny. He's so addicted to the rush that he gets.
I don't even see how he'd want to go live anymore. It's like so tiring. It takes so much energy out of. It's like I already want to go to sleep watching this.
Sometimes I just sit back and passively listen or chat, and it is a lot easier because okay, DFK, we get it,
Well, I'm only joining your panel because I wanted to say hi, and because I know that they're like gonna single you up because you came over to my channel and said hi. But like whatever.
Yeah, I get it. It's just like a trade, like a trade-off, I support you and you support me.
Well, yeah, I trade, but like it's more like I'm just here to support a friend. It's like how you were there to support me, and so I'm just here to support you. But I can't say I can be here that much longer though, because I gotta go and do something. But if you're still live in a little while, I'll come back.
Did you get my message about like a suggestion for like a bit? Not with me.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, the one earlier.
Like yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could try it. I just earlier when that. Yeah, it's just earlier when you said it. I was like, it was just I was doing something else or whatever. But I'll like try to.
Yeah, you were preoccupied with something else. I know you were. I remember.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a good suggestion though.
And it's kind of a bridge building technique too. What do you think?
No, yeah, it is.
If you think about it kind of on a deeper level, subliminal level, yeah. Oh, it could get the message out.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But I hope other people come up on the panel to join Shelly. Don't try to cancel her out just because she goes and says hi on my panel. That's just it's just rude and it's bullshit.
And for the low price of $5, you can kick Rebel off the panel who's already leaving. Just kidding.
Yeah, and if you guys want to throw some donos her way, I mean, go, give some money to Shelly. I mean, what's the big deal?
Yeah, help Rebel out too. You can always use some help.
I mean, this is your panel. I'm right now. I'm good. But Shelly, have a good panel. If, like I said, if you're back on, if you're still on,
I gotta drop the link. I mean, they gotta, they gotta have something to grasp onto.
Yeah, but somebody come up here, and join Shelly though. Don't leave her up here.
Kind of
alone.
listen. I
Retard.
kind of wanted Sweet to come up with you. Like, what do you
If
think? No
if
fighting.
I mean, if she wants to come up, but I mean, I just right now I gotta go though, like and take care of some. But like
Oh,
if
okay.
like I said, you're still back on in a little while. I'll definitely do that. I just right now I just gotta have to take care of some, and then
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Thanks for
I
coming
don't
up.
know. I don't know if you're still on like an hour or a half an hour or
Mhm.
something like that. I actually won't be that long, but um I'll still be in the chat though, listening. All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
And as for all of the meth heads out there, fuck you.
What's up, Corrosive and DFK? Blast from the
Hello.
past. Hey, DFK. Oh gosh, ready to dogpile Shelly?
Nope,
All right.
I'm pooping right now. I'm not
Get off the
in my
panel
right-
then. Fuck you. You're not gonna disrespect my panel like that, mother effer.
I'm not here to dogpile you, Shelly.
Are you sure? Because I know
I'm
it can just
positive.
happen
Shelly,
like automatically.
Shelly, I mean-
people, you people, DFK and Corrosive,
Yeah, your two
long
favorite
lost
people on the
friends.
entire
No,
face
fuck
of the
you
planet.
both. You guys don't know anything about friendships. Fuck off. Maybe I don't know anything about friendships. Maybe it's just me. Okay, DFK? Maybe it's just me who stole your $7,000 car. Is that what happened, DFK? Tell me.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the fuck that came from. I
It
don't
came
remember
from
having-
your own fucking mouth.
Yeah,
How about that?
it was presented to me that I was the one that said it, but I don't remember having said that. Had it not been captured and played back,
right.
I would not have remembered it.
Well, I saw it, and my question to you is
Well,
that true?
but before your question, could I just address your chat real quick, real briefly?
I guess. Hey, what's up, brother? You're a. I'm gonna. Oh, you're laughing. Did you just laugh? Did you? You just laughed.
That was kind of funny.
How was it? It's immature. I thought you were a little bit more mature than that, but I guess you're not.
Okay, so I would like to take this
Poop's
opportunity
always
to
funny,
address your
dude.
chat.
Yeah.
Shelly did not steal anything from me. Shelly actually did me a favor and got that fucking car out of my driveway, so I would have a place to park my car that I had just received. That is bona fide truth.
Hey, you're moving in the right direction now. You're actually telling the truth. And that's what's important, DFK. People want to hear that from you. Can you do that? Can you do that from now on?
Shelly, no matter what, I'm not out to get you or anybody else for that.
Oh, you've always okay.
No,
Shelly, the
stop.
Phantom Pooper says he's done now.
I'm not out to get you, Shelly. I'm also not out to get anybody.
Today. Maybe not today, and I appreciate that. I feel free and free and clear, so that's great.
If you give me a reason to come after you, yeah, I'm gonna defend myself first and foremost. That's a given.
So it only takes one reason to do it.
It depends on what that reason is to whether it's one or several. I mean, if there's like little playful slaps, no, guarantee that ain't gonna fucking happen. If those slaps are meant in fun and jest, fuck.
Slaps can get you locked up.
So DFK, what you're saying is that she did not steal the car, right?
She did not steal the car.
Okay, he's putting his foot down on that.
Okay. For that car, got that thing out of my fucking driveway, so I would have a place to park a vehicle.
Well, I am happy you feel that way because I really got confused after hearing those words that you said.
So we could put a pin in that she got the car out of your driveway, did you a favor, and did not steal it.
Put a pin in the balloon, guys. Pop.
Because guaranteed fact, had she stolen it, she would not have had the title. Hello? That should make sense in anybody's mind, realistically.
Right. If I wouldn't have the title, you wouldn't have had my address, blah, 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 blah. Okay. There goes the docs. All right. Awesome. Glad everybody has my docs, DFK.
Well,
Thanks.
if somebody's got it, they damn sure didn't get it from me.
Can I get your word on that?
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, I appreciate you saying that. I do. It kind of eases my mind a little bit. Definitely.
I'll swear to that on my one good eye. My my
Right.
well, shit. I've got half vision in my apparently good eye now, and a quarter
Mhm.
vision in my other eye.
The medical panel is over on Cindy's.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Right. But I have to move this along because Corrosive's here. He's the mature one. Everybody knows that. And I wonder, Corrosive. Right. I'm sorry. Did I
Well, he
let
definitely
Pat
strings
up
words together
here?
better than I do.
Rada, fuck you. You believe in doxing. I have nothing further to say to you. Did you hear me? Okay. Banned.
He's doxing a turd.
It's not
Don't
even
dox
funny,
Quicksilver.
dude. I'm not a dude. I don't know why guys think that's funny. I mean, are
Well,
girls
no, I said he's
doxing?
doxing a turd. He got up and farted, and you said you're not into doxing. Well, he doxed a turd.
You doxed your ass and balls, DFK. How do you think I feel about that?
Ball,
do you really
ball,
think
singular,
like-
singular ball,
Oh yeah,
one.
singular low hanging ball? It's
Well,
not
just to be
funny.
clear, I did see a replay of that panel when it happened just
Sure.
recently,
Mhm, mhm.
and when it happened,
Right?
you laughed. You fucking laughed. You
How
found as
could
much
I not?
humor.
How
You
could I
found
not?
as much humor in that
You
by
know
me
why?
doing it as I did doing it.
Because it's abnormal. And
But
people
you
laugh.
found humor in it. Whatever fucking reason you found humor, that's why you
I
laughed.
laugh at everything. It doesn't mean that I like appreciate it. I mean, it's not, it's an ass and balls, but it's yours. Like you're my friend. I mean, what? So anyway,
Oh,
it
see,
doesn't
you just said it
matter.
right there. I'm your friend.
Were.
Not. Oh, now you're adding were.
Yeah.
Because, but now you're adding that because when
We
you first said
disavowed, like a
that,
long time ago.
replay that. You can go back 5 seconds ago and you'll say you're my friend,
Were.
and now
burn
it's
vision.
were.
Yep. All right, Corrosive, another word, friend. So are you saying that like this stream, are you kind of in your mind thinking that this is related to you?
No, but you did bring me up. So I was going to ask you, you asked a few minutes ago before we get into the whole discussion about you stealing DFK's car, which I think he just said you stole it again. But anyway, you said you need me to take it down and dial it back a bit. What exactly do I need to dial back, Shelley?
You need to dial this whole idea that people are talking about you. That's what I want you to do. You know, is kind of step outside of yourself and have empathy. And
even though you came up and started talking about me.
Did I say it? No.
Yeah.
Anybody? That's why DFK was asking me, who are you talking about? Nobody knew. Nobody.
So who are you talking about?
I'm talking about you.
So there you go.
I'm talking about you, Corrosive. All right? You blocked me. You know what I mean? And you didn't have to. I still had one more sentence. And then when I put it in, I get the error. Blocked. And then I tried to friend you. Blocked. So, I mean, you took an extra step. Like an extra
I just
step.
literally just hit the block button. That's it. There's no extra step.
Well, I'm not even able to like ask you to be my friend anymore like I did before.
That happens when somebody has you blocked. Yes.
All right. Okay. So blocked means like that you are like I'm blocked, like forever. Is that what that means?
Or until somebody clicks unblock. Yes.
Okay. Until somebody, you know, tells you, hey, Shelley wants to say something to you because you don't have like access to. So you basically like you are required to have.
I got a message. I got a message from somebody who said, don't shoot the messenger, but Shelley wants to talk to you. So I unblocked you. And I tried to send you a message, and you have it set to only messages from friends.
Oh, yeah. So that's why
I
asked
couldn't message you. So I had to wait 2 hours for you to get back to me, or that's when I saw the notification. And we had our discussion.
Mm-hmm.
I blocked you again. And then you went live. So Sancho, pay up.
So why did you pay up? Wait, what? What? What are you talking about?
Well, I bet if somebody blocks you, you will immediately go live and start bitching about them.
I mean, okay, question. All right, be honest.
Answer.
All right, be honest with me. Why did you block me though?
Because as far it looked on my end like you asked me to get back in contact with you so you could bitch at me. I was not in the mood to be bitched at.
No. Mm-mm.
Hey, go reread it.
No. In the beginning, yes. But it tied into that second part, and that second part was just saying that, okay, what you and I thought in the past was actually reality. And that what we
The moon is actually hollow.
What we anticipated was the reality.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I do know that DFK's echo is back.
All right. Oh, I'm still figuring a little bit of shit out. Sorry, my bad.
I was just saying that you and I were both right about something in the past. And I kind of just wanted you to listen and maybe have empathy for me. I wasn't really looking for anything other than just to let you know that, hey, we were right about something. And that's it. You know, I guess I didn't get the response. I shouldn't expect anything from anybody, especially, but you're just like, okay, what else? What else? And it's like, damn, like, why are you being like that? Like, why are you?
Well, you probably should have led with that instead of bitching at me. God damn it, DFK.
Mute. All right. Go ahead. Here's your new best friend. It's not me. I told Chris just to let this be. Are you upset?
I have no idea who the
No,
fuck
it's not
that
a
is.
troll. And I know there's something that I'm missing there, but trust me, it's settings that I've had previously, and I'm still trying to figure out what the hell happened recently to change that. Won't happen again.
So I guess Rada wants to go live. So
No,
instead
Rada
of trying,
doesn't want to go
no,
live.
no,
If Rada
DFK.
wanted to, he would have already done it.
Shut up. Instead of, be quiet, please. Instead of trying to compete, I would just rather.
DFK, what the fuck, man?
Dude, if you hate me that much, like to where you have to get cool points for people, fine. Look what I did to Shelly. Whatever. You guys are just mean. I swear to God.
Hey, Southern Belle.
I'm just going to be by myself for a little while. Right, I'm going to go ahead and block you because you're annoying and you support doxing. And I don't appreciate that. And you know what I want to say to you? Fuck you, motherfucker. Go to hell. I really don't like you, especially after hearing what you said today, that you approve of doxing. And I can go and get that for you if you don't remember saying that. It's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. So I'm going to go ahead and block you because I don't appreciate who the fuck you are at all. You know, I'm glad you have your followers and all that, but I ain't one of them, buddy. I'm not one of them because I don't approve of doxing. Doxing is dangerous as fuck. People are crazy on here. There's obsessive people. There's voyeurs. There's fucking killers. You know what I mean? There's people who will just take an axe to your house and burn your house. Like they do crazy shit. You guys have no idea. Haven't you looked around? Look around for a little bit. Get to know people. Get to know your neighbors on the internet and see what the hell they're going to be doing to you if that dox gets out to the wrong person. My dox has already been out there. Well, it hasn't been out there to everybody. It might have been out there to 500 people. Maybe 7 billion people don't have it. So why continue over and over and over to dox people? It's not cool. I know I'm being serious right now. I know I am because this is a serious fucking matter. And Rada, it's not funny. I know you're trying to gain your popularity and all this bullshit. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You're selling yourself short. You're selling your soul just to have some popularity, just have some people in your chat. Because like you think that, you're setting some kind of a trend by thinking it's okay. It's totally not okay. And yet you people keep doing it. You people who support that behavior, it's bullshit. Corrosive has no empathy for shit like that at all. And that's a problem.
I have lots of empathy, but I don't support doxing.
Do you support pulling up?
No. Are you nuts?
Okay. Do you support calling people's jobs?
Nope.
No. Do you support people saying first names?
Generally, nope.
Yeah, no. Generally, if we're not putting it out there for the public, we don't want it out there for the public. I get it. You can look up public records, but you don't have to bring it to the public. You don't have to make a mockery of it. That's people's past. People have moved on from their past. People are different people. Your best friend here, he's quite the charmer. He's saying hi to Penguin,
No,
13 Kings.
My best friend, I have no idea who the fuck that is.
All right. So you're wanting Rada to go live. Is that what you were insinuating in the chat? Corrosive, is that?
Well, I mean, if you're not going to let him up here and he wants to talk to people, I don't see why he wouldn't start his own panel to talk to people.
What's funny is that one day he came up and said, I'm going to be starting my panel in 5 minutes, and literally had no reason to say that other than just to be a dick, and started his panel. Like, what do you think of that? Is that very ethical? Is that cockical, theosical? No, it's not. It's being a douchebag. And that is what Rada is. So I'm going to stick to that. And I'm not going to waver. Waver?
Yes, waiver.
That's the word. Yeah, waver from my stance on that. And the same goes for who else used to come up? Oh yeah, the same goes for Tonic. Tonic's not going to be allowed up here, so he can gain, his popularity and clout and all that bullshit. He is boring. He's so depressed. I don't understand what the appeal is to him. And I think that, have you guys made up?
I mean, we get along when he's not being a dickhead.
But are you okay with like his general character, like what he's about, what he represents? Are you okay?
What does he represent? That's.
Well, I mean, the things he's basically continuously done, the things that he does that are wrong, but he continues to do them. Basically, a daily existence of just living is a problem for him.
I said I have always tried. I have always tried to address actions, not people. Sometimes I fail, but I try to address actions, not people.
But
When
how many
Tonic does
times
something,
do you?
when Tonic does something that I think is inappropriate, I tell him. I go into
But
his server and I say, I don't think that was a good thing to do. And generally for about a day, he goes, you don't have to be here. Why are you still here? If you don't like it so much, why are you here? Why don't you leave? Why don't you get out? Why don't you go now? And then he eventually calms down. And we usually talk about it later. And he goes, yeah, that was a dumb thing. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. See, I don't do those types of things, right? So he does way worse things, but you keep going back to him. Like, there's not many times that you and I fell
What do you mean
apart.
back to? This isn't a zero-sum game. This isn't middle school. It's not like there's a slam book. This is, well, if he's friends with that person, he can't be friends with these 4 people. The biggest problem around here is all these stupid factions. And it's gears that interlock. Well, if you know this person, then you have to hate these other 4 people. And those other 4 people know 4 people each. So you have to hate those 32 people. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger until there's, well, you can only be friends with 3 people. Like,
Well, I'll tell you
in
this,
middle school?
Joseph, everybody who is in my Discord server likes me. They don't talk shit about me. Now, I want to know, in your server, how many people talk shit about me?
In my server, nobody talks.
whatever server you're in.
You generally don't come up unless you've gone live and started talking shit about people, and that's when they respond to you.
Okay. All right. So generally, people like me. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying generally people don't talk about you. I don't know whether they like you or not. I don't care.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you this. Half and half like me. All right, DFK, we see it. Half and half. I looked at my likes. It's about 50-50. Sometimes I have more likes, sometimes I have more dislikes. Okay. But generally, it's about half and half. And that's okay. It really is, because I think some people get me and some people don't. And I don't think you get me, because I think that I like you more than you like me. And that saddens me. It does.
I'm just waiting my turn.
Hi, DFK.
I think a lot of it comes down to perceptions of you, Shelley.
Okay.
Before I say anything, can I ask you, what are your personal thoughts, if any, about Shiva?
I love Shiva.
Okay. I just wanted to know, because the reason I asked that is you and I at one point were good friends. At one point, I don't know where it is right now, but you and Corrosive were good friends. You
In
and
September.
Shiva. Except what?
Since it stopped in September of last year.
Okay. You and Shiva
Mm-hmm.
are currently still good friends.
Mm-hmm.
Shiva, you've had no issues with as of yet when he's pointing out things that other people could deem as wrong.
Yeah, well, he's wrong a lot of times, but I just let him
Okay.
ramble on.
But you're accepting of him offering advice. Corrosive has offered you advice several times, and he's like the latest one, to where he's on a hit list today, best buds tomorrow, hit list the following day, best friends the following. You and I were that way. Apparently, it seems to me that you want a friend who's going to follow blindly anything you say.
You're so dumb. Look, you keep saying
Hear-
this bullshit.
Feels the same way to me.
It's the
Hear me
same
out.
fucking bullshit that
Can
you
you
keep
hear me
saying,
out?
dude. I know exactly when
Can
it
you
happened
hear me
between
out?
you and I, the falling out.
Can you hear
I
me
know
out?
exactly
You're
when
not
it
gonna
happened
hear me
between
out.
Corrosive and I, the
You're
falling
apparently
out.
not going to hear me out. You're going to try and
Bullshit.
talk over me. I know I'm here as a guest, and I know for a fact you can kick me to the basement at a moment's notice and without hesitation. I know this, but yet
Yeah,
here
because
I
you
am.
don't own up to what the fuck you did to make it
What
happen.
have I not
Same with
owned up to,
Corrosive.
Shelley? What
You
have I
don't
not
fucking
owned up
own
to?
it up.
What
Oh
have
my
I
gosh,
not
DFK,
owned up to?
you are my
What have
look.
I
You
not
are my
owned
good
up to?
friend.
You're saying I've not owned up to it. What have I not owned up
I've
to?
told you 10 times or more. Okay.
What?
I don't. If you are so naive to not know why we are not friends, then I don't really know how to help you, because there's
It's
only
because you
so
tried to help her
What
when you
have
thought she
I
was in
not
trouble,
owned up
DFK.
to? I'm sorry. What?
Excuse you,
Corrosive?
Corrosive? What the fuck
Isn't
did
that
you
it?
just
Because
say?
you keep beating around the bush.
What are you talking about?
What have I not
what
owned
did
up
he
to?
say?
Who's going to speak? What have I not owned up to? What have I done that I've not owned up to?
Really?
go.
I'm not going to bring it up so people can start talking about it, DFK. I'm not going to bring it up again. Don't be dumb. I'm not going to fucking say that shit again.
Is it because you stole his car?
No. Oh
And
my God.
If that's what it is, I clarified that before I came. The first time
I wish
got
it
on
were
the
just
panel.
that simple, because everybody knows that I didn't steal a car. Everybody knows
Yeah,
that you were
she did
drunk
not
and
steal
you were
my car.
mad and you were
She
whatever.
did me a favor by getting that car out of my
You
driveway.
get drunk.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's the problem.
Oh, that's the problem. Okay.
Oh,
well,
yes. That's the problem. And 18 calls in one night. That's the problem. If she goes, let her go. Let her go.
There's a Les Mis song in here somewhere.
or there's a future hit somewhere.
Yeah, Amanda, you can basically keep one of those in your block list if
So
I were you.
you're saying that you and I cannot be friends because I drink beer.
Oh my god.
No,
Dude, drink as much beer as you want. Just don't like
Call you 18 times?
mhm.
well, I can't do that. I don't have her number.
Don't call me a liar in front of a group of people when you and I talked about it behind stage and you knew what the deal was and people got in your ears. So then you turned around and called me a liar in front of everybody.
Was
That
that
hurt.
talking about the stolen car?
No, give it up about the stolen car. There was no stolen car. Guys,
I
if you're
still don't
brand
think
new,
we've cleared this
I
up.
did
I'm not sure if we've cleared
I
this
did
up
not
yet.
steal a
DFK.
car just in case you're new coming in. Yeah, there was a car involved, but it was not stolen. Okay, got that cleared up, right, DFK? Are we
I
settled with
hope
that now?
so, because that car has been discussed way more than it probably should have been.
I know it has. Oh my gosh.
It just
So I
seems
just
like
wanted to.
just seems
just-
like the gift that keeps on fucking giving.
Oh my God! Stop talking about the
better
car,
than fucking
DFK.
hurt.
Nobody cares.
Better
Why
than
do you
hurt.
keep bringing the car up?
All right. What were you
So
saying?
can we
Chris?
circle? Can we circle back a second, Shelly, to when I came up? You grilled me about doxing. How bad doxing is. Didn't you have Rebel up here first?
Rebel has never, ever
He was
gone
second.
to the extent of doxing the way people you support do
Really?
at all. Really.
He's used your picture, your name. He said your address. Said the names of members of my family. He uses multiple people's pictures in every intro and outro he makes.
Wait. He
He
gave
doxes
addresses?
people for money. He doxes people for money. He then claims that a symptom of his depression is doxing, and if people would just give him money, he wouldn't be depressed anymore.
I don't think he,
But you're sitting here going, but Rebel doesn't dox. And wait, haven't you had your good buddy Huckleberry up here? Huckleberry, who says, I'll dox your entire family tree, Bubba.
Rebel is a fine, upstanding young man who just finds himself employment challenged.
All right. He has not done the addresses, the family names. I don't think
Yes, he has.
delves that deep into it. I haven't seen. Okay. Well, I mean, if you're saying that it happened to you, fine.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
only you would know.
You've been in his chat. You've been in his chat fucking modding when he does it. You've been in his chat allowing dox socks to happen in his chat while he does it. But you're
All
going
right,
to
now
sit
you're
here
putting
and
you're
wave your
putting
finger
something-
at people.
You're putting something on me. So hang on a second before we go further. You said that I did what? I allowed what? Sock accounts?
Sock accounts that are
many
direct
sock accounts
doxes
are in
to
here?
roll in his chat.
Where's a sock account? Sam Hill.
No, that's actually Sam Hill.
Anyway,
Shelly, just like an example, there is one person that is blocked in my chat or on my block list, and it contains a physical address. I don't remember right off the top of my head what the address is, but it's like 346.
wait.
Stone
What?
Ridge
No.
Lane or something like that.
You're not gonna. No.
I'm just
He's
no,
making up numbers, Shelly. Calm down.
Shelly, that was made up. That was entirely made up. But there is one account that is in my block list on my channel that contains a physical address. The address that I gave of 346 Stone Ridge Lane, that was not the name on the account, but that's what I'm saying. That's what the account appears as, is just a physical address. That address that I just spewed, if that is actually a legitimate address anywhere, I don't fucking know. But there is, in a private setting, I would show you my block list and let you see what it is I'm referring to. But there is one that comes up, and it is just strictly an address.
Is that why she stole your car? Because you blocked that?
No, because she wanted to free that parking space in that address.
Oh, okay.
So I guess DFK, you understand now why we had a falling out, right? I mean, you get that. I hope you do. I know that we've talked about it. I know.
Mud. Oh, was it because of the thing that got pointed out to me recently?
Yeah, no, Cap Gun, no, thanks.
Oh my God, the irony of saying it's not nice to use Yoda's picture when Yoda has done that to everyone.
That's another thing. You said that I
And
allowed.
Yoda's going to fucking court for using somebody's picture, but it's not nice to use Yoda's picture.
You said that I allowed your picture in the chat. Did I hear you say that, Corrosive?
Yeah, the other night you did.
I didn't see your picture.
Yeah, I know. I tried to point it out to you, and you started flipping out at me and carrying on and being quirky and unpredictable.
I said that's not your picture.
Yeah, well,
I said
Okay,
it's
well,
not your picture.
I
I didn't
have-
think it was your picture. It didn't look like you.
I have noticed myself asking people that come up to my streams when they're backstage to open up their camera and show me their face. And it's like I realized, even if that was them or wasn't them, I wouldn't know the difference because I don't know what half these people on YouTube actually look like. I know
All
what
right.
Shelly look,
Right.
Shelly, I know what you look like.
Okay. I know you do.
I know what you look like.
Yep. We
Um,
met. Mm-hmm.
Rada, no fucking clue. Not
Don't
clue
care.
one.
Yeah, don't care.
But I'm just saying. So when someone's in the basement and you ask them to open the camera, unless you actually know what that person looks like, them opening their camera to show you their face ain't going to do you no good. But I have caught myself doing that. It's like, I wouldn't know the difference.
Right. Okay. When it comes to this, guys, and I go for what's right, not what's popular, unlike corrosive commentary.
Sure you do.
Yes, I do. And
How's
here's
that
what
Jason working for you?
and I'm going to
commentary?
shoot myself in the foot. Okay. How about that? You guys want to hear this?
Okay.
If I'm going to disavow people with whom dox others, then I have to not be selective about it, and I have to not have this selective outrage like I'm doing with a couple people who were talking to Rebel, and I may even make a list of the people who dox, the people who porn bomb, and these are the ones to look out for. It's like a most wanted list. So I can't help it if you guys have already done it. So
Okay. And just like sort of a PSA announcement, I guess it would be. If anybody needs tips on how to e-beg on YouTube, go to Rebel.
No, don't, because he never gets anything for it.
oh my God.
Well, he's able to afford his daily weed. He somehow finds a way to do that. So he's a lot more successful at it than a lot of people.
What do you have? Did he ever dox you, DFK? Did he ever do anything
No,
to you,
he's never
DFK?
doxed me. He's never doxed me.
Okay.
He's porn bombed me instead.
Yeah.
So that's
yeah.
what I have against him.
I mean, you've porn bombed me in real life.
No,
on
I
my
mooned
stream.
you. I
On my
mooned
stream.
you. Now, I remember back when mooning somebody was considered good fucking humor, and now it's considered a porn bomb. No, porn
Yeah,
bomb
that's
shows genitalia.
Right. All right. Corrosive. So basically, the end to this all is that I never did anything to you, and you blocked me. So I don't.
No, you've never done anything to
It
me.
doesn't pan out because I have taken your advice all the time, completely, and I trusted you. You helped me out a whole lot. You defended me a whole lot. But when push comes to shove, and you still want to be friends with people, you had to let me go because, as Shiva says, it's so hard to be your friend, Shelly.
It's soft taco, definitely.
I mean, you could have just pretended you didn't know me. You could have just been
Right, and
my secret
that
friend.
that would have changed you still. But oh Jesus Christ, you still would have done 8 streams about me, including one obsessing over a 4-minute sound clip that you played 84 times.
That hurt me a lot. A lot.
Yeah, I know. It
I
hurt
can
you
have
so much.
feelings, Corrosive. And the thing is like, I wonder if you've become so hard, like a taco shell. Like you're so desensitized to
No, I'm not
feeling.
desensitized at all. If anything, I'm overly sensitized to it.
So do you see that? Can you put yourself in my shoes though? For those 3 times that, things happen on your panel with Binks, Andrew, Elizabeth, and Golden.
Check your notes. There you go. I think if you
I'm
stop
not
trying,
checking my note, dude. I don't have notes. It's
Sure
all
you
in my head.
I think
Corrosive.
it's definitely
Corrosive.
all in your head.
Don't-
I will not argue
hey.
that with you.
Do not discredit what I'm saying when I'm telling you that
I'm
I
trying to
don't
get
keep
there.
notes.
Yes. Oh, fine. It's all in your head, Shelley. No truer words were ever spoken. You saw a panel going on that had nothing to do with you, and that wasn't working for you. So you had to come up and try and make it about you. And then
That's
you
your
made the
perception.
excuse that people were talking about you. Nobody
sure
was talking
were.
about you.
You
We were talking
sure
about
were.
vacations.
At that moment, but previously to that, you were talking about me, and that's why I went on a panel. So
2 weeks ago, you mentioned me, so I'm going to come up here now and jam myself into it.
Okay, you want to stop over exaggerating and listen to what the fuck I'm saying, or we trying to make a show out of this? I mean, because I'm telling you the truth. Like you guys were talking about me.
So you're going to get the clicks and views. You'll get YouTube famous.
I don't want to be YouTube famous, DFK. Fuck that.
No, Shelly, you've said that many times that you want to.
That
be
was
YouTube
before.
famous.
That was before. This
Okay.
is now. I'm almost just like over it, for real. And then Corrosive wants to make up narratives. That's bullshit. And you know, Corrosive, that's not your fucking real name, buddy.
Corrosive. You're not really corrosive commentary.
Nope.
Your parents
Nope.
weren't that fucking
No, I
heartless?
am. I had it
Nope.
legally changed.
Oh my
Nope.
God.
So if you want to say I keep saying your name, I never said your fucking name. Not even to you. Ever.
No, you just threatened to.
So stop saying that I say your name.
I
'Cause I
didn't. I
don't.
said you threatened to, and that didn't sit well with me.
You know why?
It's like if I
Because
came to you and said,
saying
if you
my
don't
name.
stop,
Then
if you
say
don't stop
anarchy
playing,
chick. Stop talking about my name.
Oh my
and saying
God.
my name.
okay, anarchic chick, anarchic chick, anarchic chick. It just
Corrosive
rolls off the tongue,
commentary.
doesn't it? Anarchic chick.
Mm-hmm.
Anarchic chick.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anarchic chick. Anarchic chick.
It's never going to change, guys. It's been there since
If-
1994.
What inflection of your name works best for you?
Anarchic chick. Like
Anarchic.
anarchy.
Anarchic chick.
Okay.
Anarchic
I would just try
Anarchic
to
chick.
gain some clarification.
chick.
Put some emphasis on it.
chick. Anarchic chick.
It's like smokes non-filters, rides a Vespa without a helmet. Hard woman, a hard woman.
Is that
Got
what
the
it
G
sounded
card.
like?
Yeah,
Anarchic
so
got the
if
G
you don't have
card.
the Vespa no more, then what does she do?
She runs with the South Side Vespa gang.
East side.
East Side Vespa gang. Sorry, the compass was installed backwards.
The
All right,
Eastern
So
Mall gang.
my issue is that you're okay with people attacking me. That's what I see. So that's all I have to say about that.
If you
you
come
have
on-
no,
oh,
you have
Shelley,
no ideal
Shelley,
to protect
Shelley,
anybody
if you-
or
oh my
anything like
God.
that.
Shelley, you fucking ran your mouth and attacked Golden at every turn when she wasn't even around, when she wasn't even brought up. You go on rants about her. You call her fat. You call her stupid. You make comments about her. You never shut up about her. She never talks about you. And then when
Right.
she finally
Right.
gives you both barrels,
Right.
when
Thank you for
when she
simping
finally
for
gives
her.
you both barrels,
You're a
you
fucking
expect
idiot.
everybody to feel bad for her, for
You're
you.
cool, man. You're cool that you're simping for her because you know it's not true. And I can go back and look at the notes. That's fine. We can go back and look at the DMs.
Go back and look at the notes that are all in your head.
No, the DMs. We
Are
can go
you
back.
are you saying that you never fat shamed Golden?
I did. She's fat. She's
Okay.
fat.
So fat shaming is okay. That's acceptable.
Sure. If I think it is, then yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
It's fine.
Well, you don't
I'm
get
just
sympathy.
asking for clarification.
Yeah.
So since
You know
so
what, DFK? You're fat.
I know I am.
So are you, Corrosive?
I'll
I got
never
two
fucking
fat
deny it.
asses right here on my
No,
panel.
I'm not.
Fat asses. Both of you.
Okay. So since
Fatties.
that's your opinion,
Don't
And
break your chair, DFK.
wait.
Fat boy on a diet. Don't try
Bitch,
it.
you got more junk in your trunk than I have in mine. Don't play.
You're fat.
But here's my question.
Lose weight.
If it's your opinion that Golden Eyes is fat, or I am fat, or Corrosive is fat,
You're all
and
fat.
you choose,
Everybody's
and you
fat.
choose to fat shame, then that's okay because
Good. Leave me then,
your
please.
opinion,
For God's sakes, I'll be so happy.
we are fat.
Oh, fat.
So if somebody has an opinion that you're fucking
Fat.
crazy, we
You're
can
fat.
make
Fat boy.
crazy assumptions on you, and that'd be okay.
You're fat.
I'm just asking for clarification. I
You're
just
so
want to know what the
fat.
rules of the game are.
There's no rules. You're fat.
Oh, well, yes, I
Lose
am.
weight, DFK. Lose weight, please. It's bad for your health. You need to be healthier. Quit drinking, quit smoking, lose weight. Go for a jog. Do something better with your life, dude. You suck. You're a fucking asshole. You're a bitch. You're not worth my time. Fuck you. Fuck off. You too, corrosive piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you both, assholes. All right. Yeah, I like fat people. I don't have anything wrong. I don't have a problem with fat people. We all have a little fat on our bones. If not, then we're just bones. You know what I mean? You have to have a certain amount of fat. It insulates your body, but it gets to the point where if there's just way too much, that's unhealthy. It doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good. And it's not good for you, So that's all I have to say about that. I don't have to give you guys my, exact feelings about fat. And that's my exact feeling about fat. And you guys want to put a fucking name to it? Fine. Golden Eyes is a bitch. She's always been a bitch. She always will be a bitch. She's in Corrosive's ear. Corrosive will never turn away from her. I remember the exact moment that she got in his ear and totally just switched him around. So you know what, Corrosive? Fuck off, dude. Like I said, let him go. And that is what I'm doing. I'm letting you go. This is the very last time I ever want to see you on my panel, talk to you again. You're not somebody I even want to be friends with ever again. Ever. Like, you don't protect your friends. You let people go. You let people on your panel attack your friend. It happened 3 times. 3 times, innocently. Literally, every single time. I did not deserve the treatment that I got on your panel. At all. It was never okay. Oh my God. DFK, it's just not going to work out, okay? I'm sorry, I have to walk away from you.
You just listen for a minute, okay?
No, you're too fat.
No, listen for a minute. God damn it.
Stop being fat.
What?
Stop being fat.
It's not something that I can just like instantaneously stop.
Okay.
But if you want to fat shame.
Sure, fat shame. Sure, you're fat shame, dude. You're a shame. You're such a shame. You shouldn't be fat. You're just
if you want to fat shame, I'm just going to offer you a little piece of advice.
DFK, you know what?
You're
such a man. It's such a shame, dude. You really ought to get that fatness in check because it's a shame that you're just that way, you guys brought this up. You guys brought up the whole fat thing. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't going to bring it up. I didn't say anything about it. It's kind of funny that she made me apologize to her like 3 times and still she won't accept it. Still, she keeps fucking talking about it. She's a piece of shit. And so are you, public occultists, you fuckers. And so are you, DFK, because you're best friends with her too. So you guys can go happily fuck off. And by the time I come down, then I'll be back to my old chipper self. Because right now, you're both very toxic in my life. I don't like you. I don't need you. I don't want anything to do with you. I'm better off if you guys are far, far away from me. Completely. Corrosive is skinny. Corrosive's new best friend is skinny. Okay, like a model. All right. Yeah, Dr. Remulak, I actually did get the keys. I am not privy on hot wiring vehicles. Where did you get the fat insurance? No, I'm not talking to you either. You came up on my panel. You've porn bombed me. You've come up before. You've called me a liar. So you can go fuck the fuck off. Want nothing to do with you. Motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. And those are the kinds of feelings that I have about certain people like AC, who just tried to come up on the panel. If you guys want to be like, oh, Shelly, she's gonna let me go up in this tonight. Listen, no. If I keep letting you guys back, I'm gonna keep getting the same results. You haven't changed. I've gotten meaner. I don't want to be mean. So I need to be away from the toxic people. I need to be around people like Rebel, like Sweet, like Huck, like Ruru, like Allie, like Paige. These are the people I'm happy being around. Like COVID. Who else? Hippie, Southern Belle. Like there's a whole slew of people. There's Sam. Like there's a lot of people who I'm not this way with, and I don't have these conflicts with. It's so strange. It's hard to explain the cutoff. And I can see like a group, like them and us, and I can totally see groups. And you know what, public occultist, Golden Eyes spends a lot of time in her Discord talking about me. So don't ever say she doesn't talk about me. And I swear to God, I'm going to pull up those DMs and all those things that you said about her. So you want to keep simping for her? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so naive. I'm not saying, you shouldn't have pissed me off, but you shouldn't have pissed me off. There's a certain way to walk away peacefully, and you haven't done that. Like you continuously tried to fight with me, and I didn't want to do that. So now this has turned out to a whole full-blown battle between the two of us, and it's not fun for me at all. I literally didn't even say your name in this stream, but you got it out of me. Good. I'm glad that he has a new best friend, corrosive new best friend, and that he has a bond with somebody, because there will be somebody else who I will bond with and others I will bond with. And I can take what I want, from the friendship that him and I had, and I can leave what I need to as well. You have issues, Matt. You're like, having issues tonight. I don't get it. What's up with that? All right, Defend, what's up? Cap Gun, who doxed the shit out of your whole family? Today? Cap Gun, did that happen today somewhere? I need to know. God, you guys are so childish. See, this is what people do, is they go and they dox people, and then they go and blame the hosts or blame the mods or something. Like, I didn't dox anybody. The mods didn't dox anybody. Can't we just be adults and have a stream instead of having to police the chat or police the panel? I bet in other communities, they don't have to put up this fucking blocker every single time, plead and beg for somebody not to porn bomb. They don't have to ask people to, please don't say the F got word. Please don't say the N word. Those things and doxing should be taboo. They're not socially accepted. I'm not saying I've never said those before, okay? I'm not even saying that at all. All right? I mean, I don't just freely say it, and I haven't freely said it today or anytime this year. So I'm doing really good. Fuck you. You're not coming up. Stop. There's no way in hell I'm going to let you up on my panel. No fucking way in hell. At all. I'm banning you then. Gonna come in with a sock account. Yeah. Okay. You're willing to be my friend too. That's the thing. Corrosive splits. He can't be her friend and my friend at the same time. He can't do it because she's in his ear telling him all of this nasty. You know what, Corrosive? Give me her Discord server link. Let me go up in there and see how many times she's talked about me. Why don't you go in there and check it out before you come up here running your fucking mouth and saying that she never talks about me. No, I don't talk about her unless she talks about me. So shut the fuck up. Oh, I don't like you. No, you're there, Cap Gun. I fucking see you right there, dude. I see you in the chat, man. You know what I mean? Cowboy Giant, what's up? Hey, does my screen look blue? Never mind, you can't see it on your end. I don't say mean things about you. No, and you know what? I don't say mean things about Hippie, Shogun, German lady. I don't say mean things about Matt. You know, people who haven't been disrespectful. And DFK, oh, if somebody has an opposing view, then you don't like them. That's not true. That's not true. He's totally false about that because I've had a lot of opposing views about things. That's totally not the situation at all. You know, with DFK and I, there was one specific instance that I was like, what the fuck? Even everybody on the panel was like, what are you saying? It was so bizarre. He's never apologized. There's been other instances where he knew of something that happened and he chose to put a blind eye on it. When Golden lied to him, Andrew lied to him about a sock account, thinking that it was me, 2 sock accounts, thinking it was me in the chat, and she's saying that they're harassing her and that it's me. It's lies. And this motherfucker believed it. So, yeah, you know, if people are going to start telling lies and you don't want to believe me, that's your problem, dude. I don't have to be a friend to you. You know, people in real life love me and care about me, and they trust me. My word is solid to them. I don't give a fuck about DFK and Corrosive on the fucking internet. Fuck them. You want me to go on a cruise with you, buddy? Maybe Corrosive can go with you. He needs all the friends he can get because he needs that validation from people. And he goes for, you know, what's popular, not what's right. He is trying to be the well-liked by everybody. And I get that. And you know what, though? I can't see him any other way. I can't see him fighting it out like Sweet and I do out here on the streets like Rebel does. I can't see Corrosive doing that. He falls into line with everybody else. And if we're in a fight or whatever, like, I'm going to let him go. I mean, I only see him as doing that. I can't see him as anything else. So same thing with DFK. DFK doesn't try to stand out, doesn't try to be a leader and stand for what's right and be his own person. He doesn't do that. He wants to fall into line. Period. German lady stands out. German lady stands on her own. That's who I see in her. Amanda stands on her own. El Sancho stands on his own. Definitely. Sweet. I think I said Sweet already. Catgun, I'm not exactly sure what happened. Honestly, that was strange that you were trying to come up. But I had a feeling you were going to try and, I don't know, derail or something. I mean, sometimes I kind of wish that somebody would derail because this has turned into a crazy shit show. You have a trip booked? All right, man. Good. Taco Bell. Okay. Thanks for the virtual hug, German lady. I do appreciate that. Yeah, no, I'm not obsessed with corrosive. Today I something came up and I needed to tell him. And he proceeded to then block me after I told him, instead of just keeping it open, he slammed the door in my face. So, and the thing is that I'm mad at him. Like he's only pretending he's mad at me because he's not allowed to be my friend. It is not popular for him to be my friend. That's why he blocked me. That's why he came up to get cool points. That's why he was dissing on me on my panel. These things are evident. These things are apparent. People don't like when I talk because I speak the truth. I see dynamics and I see people's motives as well. There's a lot of fucking nefarious shit that goes on around here. Seriously. People have bad motives on their, in their back pockets. So, well, I guess there's some other people live. I have to, I'm tired, so I have to call it a night. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Nothing was really resolved other than this. I accept that I don't have a friend, in corrosive. I accept that. And I accept that, I just don't have a reason to talk about him anymore. GD just got here. He wants me to start over. GD, basically, we had a rundown about why Corrosive and I and DFK and I don't have a friendship anymore. I mean, basically, things that, people have already heard in the past. Nobody wants to apologize. I don't feel like I did anything wrong to apologize, but I feel like that people got into their ears, and it's the same people who got into DFK's ears got into Corrosive's ears. You know why? Because they're trying to pull people away, because they're trying to isolate me, because they don't like me. Don't you guys see it? It's the flow chart. Talk to Bert about it. He'll tell you all about the flow chart. Just saying. I know where I stand in the flow chart. I know where others stand in the flow chart. I see the flow chart. I don't even have to have it in front of me. And I see the big picture. And I will continue to see the big picture with a group of people that we have here. Period. I'm not as giddy and as, I don't know, naive as everybody, may think. Sometimes I could be naive, but I'm highly intelligent as well. And I'm psychologically in tune with situations that go on a personal and on a group level. And for that, I have to thank my schooling. I have to thank experience. I have to thank working in a psychiatrist's office. And, why not? Why not look at this as something for what it is? We're all starting to get to know each other. And I have to accept people for who they are, for what I've seen in them. Now, as far as this whole apology thing, dude, you guys, you only have to apologize once to somebody. One time. One sincere apology. If they don't accept it, that's on them. You've done your part. You've cleaned your side of the street. You only have to apologize one time. That's it. You don't have to apologize every single time you see them. And if the people you're seeing are toxic and they're not bringing you joy and happiness and they're bringing you down, they're pulling you down instead of lifting you up, get the fuck away from them. If I'm pulling you down, get the fuck away from me. If you like me enough, confront me and say, hey, Shelly, you're pulling me down. just say, hey, Shelly, I don't like this. You mean something to me, and I just want to give you this feedback, Like, there's ways of saying shit. The way DFK approached me one day publicly was not appropriate. The way that Corrosive treated me publicly on his panel was not appropriate. Period. They can spin it however they want. But those specific instances will be forever ingrained in my head. I haven't gotten an apology for any of that at all. And my part is that I shared too much information. I shared too much information with Corrosive. I shared too much information with DFK. And it came back to bite me. I went on Corrosive's panel 3 times, instances that turned out bad. Panels gone bad. 3 separate times I went on his panel. That was my part. That was my bad. I did that. Did I go up to start problems? No. Well, maybe one time, but only because I was invited up. Because she wanted to fight with me. Binks wanted to fight with me. So she told me to go up, and I went up. Then Corrosive dropped me down. So on that one, yes. But the other ones, absolutely not. I did not go up to start any kind of a fight or anything. Yet the treatment that I got, if he had stood up to them, if he had stood up for what was right, and told them, hey, you know what? Come on. That's not appropriate. Or drop them. Oh, can you imagine? He would catch so much shit. And he's finally been on the good with all those people for a while. So he definitely doesn't want to be on that bad list again, because he's on here all the time. So he wants to be in here. He wants to be like good on here completely. So he knows what he has to do. He has to suck up to the right people. And the people who went off on me were his right people. The ones he had to suck up to, because they know other people. That's the fucking flow chart, guys. Bert can give you more information about this than I probably could. That's the flow chart. Oh, I don't care if they're live. It isn't. I mean, it's fine. It's free airtime, you know. I got no control over that. People like him, go over there. People like him, go over there. People like me, stay over here. All I'm really telling everybody is that there's a lot of politics here, and it's all in who knows who and who likes who. What's right and what's wrong goes right out the window because of the politics. Completely. I don't know. No, you see, I have PTSD from you kind of on my panel. It's never going to happen again. Ever. It's never going to happen. I don't care how many times you flash the fucking picture. It's never going to happen. There's nothing I need to say to you. There's nothing you need to say to me. Stop coming up. Not coming up. Now, this is harassment. This is complete harassment. Somebody keeps coming up in the backstage, flashing their picture off and on. That's basically harassment. I mean, I know that is kind of like a hard pill to swallow, but that's what's going on. Like I said, I have PTSD from you coming up. Last time you came up, you yelled at me. A few other times you came up, you porn bombed me. So that's not the look I'm going for. You know, I'm this wholesome chick who's not in that. You know what I'm saying? I have values and stuff, and I don't value that kind of behavior at all. You know, GD doesn't want to see a porn bomb. Amanda could give two fucks. She doesn't want to see anything like that. Southern Belle doesn't want to see that. German lady, like, yeah, sub to Swedish Sugar. Yap, cun. What the hell? German lady. Yeah, sub to German lady. She has good shows. I'm in there sometimes when she's on. She doesn't go on as much as we do, but she does. She gets a good crowd. Sub to GD. He needs some more subs. He's got like, what are you up to now? 100 over 12 years? You're doing all right, man. 100. Weird 1.5. Oh, good grief. Another weird. Sweet. Are you timing out? Oh my gosh. Only timeout corrosive. Okay. I'm not letting you up, AC. I seriously have nothing to do with you. I'm just trying to get cool points and trying to sabotage my livelihood. I would let Sweet up. I would let GD up. I didn't even post the link for like ever. But I need to go to sleep. AC, you can type it in the chat. Or type it in the private chat. Oh, you did type 40 messages. Don't say that. That's fucked up. Oh, you're blocked. Yes, I am wholesome. Don't be saying that shit. What happened to the bridge building? How many soccer cows do you have? It's not funny. Stop. You guys think you can win me over that fast. And dude, it's not. It can't. I'm sorry. It can't be that easy. I have to stop making it that easy. Because people, they take advantage of that. You know, they say, oh, look, we got a flow chart. You need to check me often. I'm GD. I did. I banned 4 of his accounts already, GD. He keeps coming back. He has more. Of course, you're on the phone with Corrosive. I'm sure he's whining and crying to Golden. I swear, let me get Golden's server. You say she doesn't talk about me? Give me her server then. Give me her server link right now. Put it in the chat, Corrosive. If you can hear me, put it in the chat. Let's see. Let's see if she talks about me. All right? You won't see her name. Search for her name in mine. You won't see her name. You can guarantee that. Not for me. Ain't gonna happen, son. Still here. Oh, you're tired. Yeah, I get it, hippie. I know, Sweet. These socks are hilarious. It's a 3-way call. Golden, Corrosive, and the BF. Yep, that's correct. No, he's not. He's laughing at how absurd this is. Really? Oh, If it's so absurd, you could come up and say, hey, I'm sorry. Or something. Anything. Build a bridge. Because he knows how to burn them. I mean, it's in ashes. He literally needs to start over. It's not even like there's a couple of boards broken. I mean, the whole thing is demolished. So anytime that he really wants to kind of, even if he doesn't want to be friends, I mean, it just at least make amends. How about that? Let's start there. Maybe he didn't make their wisest decisions while being on the panel. Literally, I have never let people treat him that way. Ever. I had a soft spot for him to protect him. And that lasted for a long time. But he's just heard so much shit talking about me that he has consumed it all. And I can't change that. Guys, it's called brainwash. He's been brainwashed. I can't help that. I can't change that. The only thing that's going to change that is when somebody in that group fucks up and pisses him off, and then he's going to look back and go, damn, they were kind of shitty people. And, and Shelly wouldn't have done that, and maybe I had a good friend. But instead, he wants to come up here and clown around to get cool points. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. You're not worth my time. You're not worth my spit. Check the flow chart, Corrosive. Check the flow chart. You're right there in the middle. You don't stand out on the outsides. Nope. Oh, GD. That's not nice. Sweet. So I'm not sure if he's kidding around or if there's some timing out, but this is kind of what happens when my monologue gets boring and I have dropped all the quote interesting people from the panel. Oh, the interesting people are the troublemakers. Look, maybe I'm a troublemaker. It takes one to know one, but I am also responsible for this channel. That's it. What am I supposed to do? Neglect it? I don't think so. What was I going to do? All right, that account is funny. Oh, she timed them out because they said that they love golden eyes. Good job, sweet. Good job. Yeah, they can't. They can't say. I mean, let's be straight with people, guys. If she can't love you back, why would you love her? Get it? Corrosive. He straight up today. He showed me that he does not have. He lacks empathy. Period. Oh, GD, don't say. I'm going to time you out, GD. Okay? Can you just delete? I don't appreciate that. Remove. Got him, GD. Removed. He was just fucking with you, sweet. He doesn't really mean that. There's no fucking way he could really mean that. No way. Oh, hell no. The YouTube Police Department is here, and I would like to interject for a moment and share this with everybody. Shelly, I hear you've been getting into some trouble. You best settle down or you're going to the big house where Joe Biden is. Wow. Okay. That is a Democrat. Okay. Their ideals are totally opposite of anything I can ever get down with. Yeah. And I don't even really follow the politics and stuff, but I do like DeSantis and I would love to marry him, but he's married. Okay. And if he becomes president, I think that life would be great because he's a great leader. And I really do like his mannerisms and the way that he is charismatic with people and he makes decisions and he gets things done. All right, so that is DeSantis, okay, the governor of Florida. Vote him in to office. Thank you. GD, that's horrible. I can't even read that out loud. It's so bad. I don't even know what that means, police department, but you better watch your mouth, okay? I have a tendency to really put police in their place. And I'm not even kidding. All right. So you want to fuck with an anarchist? Keep fucking running your mouth, son. Because I will definitely get an anarchist up here on my panel and tell you where to go. Okay? So keep it up, buddy. Unreal. Unreal. Iraq, what's up? Sweet. GD, you're testing me, buddy. Wow. Unreal. Unreal. I don't appreciate that. See, now I have to police you guys. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, what is going on here? Please give me a thumbs up. Oh, yeah. Hit the Cash App. $sign anarchic chick. I could use a couple bucks from everybody. It would be greatly appreciated. Show me some of your support and your liking for my channel. And yeah. I know, COVID. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support for that. And you know, Rado wants to fight with him, and it's like, dude, you know, I mean, I asked you guys to stop fighting, and COVID stops. Rado doesn't stop. He wants to keep fighting. He wants to keep going. So if you really want to see somebody, AC, leave me the fuck alone. Do not come back up here. Fuck you. All right. I can't handle it anymore. Yeah, so basically I told him, you know, you need to quit fighting. You guys need to stop. And COVID's did. Rada didn't. And that was in the server. And since that point, you know, I didn't want to talk to him. And you know, I like it better like that. Because he's a troublemaker. Ticking time bomb. Yeah, sweet. I guess don't time him out. I know you're like playing around and stuff. Yeah, it's not team exactly. Like seriously. I mean, I've literally never heard her be nice or smile. I don't know. I just, she's too aggressive, in my opinion. I mean, that's how Caruso likes him, I guess. That's how he likes his friends. What's up, KW? How you doing? Good to see you. Any new hats that you got on your hat rack? Team Rebel. You know, not even one of us can be perfect in every way. And we do try and run our panels as best as we can. And I try to spot things as quickly as I can. You know, other people can see things that are happening to them, maybe in the chat or whatever, that only they understand. Only the person, like the sock account, who's like sees, I don't know, KW or Illuma Body. So only the person who sees that person knows exactly who it's directed toward. So any stranger, anybody else doesn't get the inside scoop. You know what I mean? So you can either point it out, you can say it to the host quietly or whatever. You can just let it go. I don't know. But everybody wants to bring it to the public and go, you allowed this and that. Oh my gosh. Like, really? You're just now at that point, you're just wanting content. I swear, I'm gonna just start having like planned shows to where I have certain people up, and I don't know. I think that's what I'm gonna do. My love language is gift giving. I like to give gifts. Definitely. KW and Narek would make a nice couple. He just picked out a couple. He's like, this will work, you know? He has it in his mind, like, I can see that. Yeah, Carusa's new BFF. I'm pretty sure that you're not going to sway me or others to think your way. I was willing to be very humble on my panel with him, but he took everything as a joke. Took nothing serious because that's the people he's hanging out with. They don't have feelings, they don't have empathy, and they don't have sincerity and humility. Those are the people he's hanging out with, and I accept that. But I don't want anything to do with it because that's not good for my mental health whatsoever. I mean, that kind of friendship shit, that's enough to fuck me up. I don't want that. I'm really careful with who I talk to now these days. I know the signs. I know what to look for. Anyway. You know, trust is the number one thing of importance in a friendship. I do believe that. You know, I used to have friends where we just like they'd just be my clubbing friends or my beach friends or my mall friends. And then there's others who were there, you know, for me, and I was there for them in the middle of the night if they needed to talk or whatever, you know. And those are like the true friends. That's what I thought I was to him. But all the people he's hanging out with now are those beach friends, are those clubbing friends, are those mall friends. They're not real friends. Shut up. I'm not going to be your mall friend. Gosh. I don't want to be. I don't want those kind of friends. They're shallow friends. I don't want that. And if this is any indication, this internet stuff, if it's any indication on how I will be in the real world, then I need to act like it. I need to act like this is practice for anything in the future that's in the real life, because that is what's most important. Family, friends, colleagues, these are the things that are most important in the real world. You know, this to me is all practice. Until I meet people in real life on here, this is all practice to me with different personalities and different conflicts and different resolutions and stuff. That's what this is to me. And when I mean conflict resolutions, I mean owning up to whatever fault that somebody has and apologizing for it, making it right. Asking, you know, what can I do to make this right? Or can I just apologize and walk away? And that's okay too. I know it sounds mean, but I'm really okay walking away and shutting that door, you know? I mean, I'm not going to glue it shut. I'm not going to lock the door, but I'm going to shut the door. Shut the front door. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to be about it. About it. About it. About it. And I'm going to be who I am. I'm not going to do what's popular. I don't give a shit about that stuff. That glitz and glam. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it's okay too. I'm not going to sell out, though. I'm not going to fucking sell out for fame and popularity. What? For what? So that I can, like, diminish any kind of morals and values that I do have? For popularity? For acceptance? Okay, no thanks. I'll get acceptance from people I choose to converse with more than others. Unreal. Yeah, if he put his wife first, why would he be spending so much time on YouTube? I don't know. I used to get pissed when my husband would be on the game too much. Like, let's go to the gym, let's do something while you're doing nothing. I don't know. It's the same thing as being on here, though, because it can be an addiction too. And I really just came on to say, once again, he blocked me unjustly, but that's okay. I have to let him go. That's it. Whatever friendship we had, that's in the past. Moving on toward the future. El Sancho. He said, next time he tries to come on panel, lock the door. Thank you. BFF sounds like QQ to me. Oh, Narak. Why'd you say that? Aww. Yeah. Yep. I agree. I don't either, dude. New BFF, but you know what? Instances happen right here on the internet. Right here. So the people need to see conflict resolution. We need to see this. It's content, yes, but it's also lessons being learned. AC, you've been back there for almost an hour. I cannot let you up. I cannot let you up. I'm sorry. You can put it in here. I know I'm talking. You can put it in the private chat. No, I see you too. Are you going to lip sync? You want to see me? No. Okay, no. You're saying no. One word. Okay. You can just type it. Why are you writing it on a piece of paper?
You're ignoring me.
What?
You're ignoring me.
Show me the paper. Show me the
Tell
paper.
you the paper. You're ignoring private chat, Shelly.
It says unblock me, unblock me, unblock me. You're here, though.
Yes, unblock me.
You're right here. You're already on here.
No, in chat. You have me blocked on all my accounts.
All of
What
them.
did what deal did I make with you?
All 1,900 of them. What deal? What deal? Did I say there was a deal? What do you mean? What does that mean?
Shelly.
The big deal?
What do you
What's
mean?
the big deal?
Yes, I made a big deal with you.
What's the deal here? Oh, no more porn bombing for the rest of the year. What was the deal? I don't get what the deal was. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck the deal was.